What's up, guys? Jerry's on his way. He said his laptop's taking forever to load. Oh my goodness, I'm like super dark, huh? What's up? He'll be here soon. But a lot of sports happening today, so we're going live without him. On the dot, 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, not daylight anymore. Daylight savings time, changing the clocks, kills people every year. Just want to throw that out there. Oh, wait, let me fix this. And we should be permanently on daylight savings time. Just saying. Um, Ridiculous. What's up, Los Santos? What's up, Jorge? Keaton, Adam. What's up? We are back. We are back. I told you guys. Well, if you watched the NBA Lab, I did. I gotta hit the transition button. It's hard. It's hard. It's a little bit harder for us to get motivated to do these when now the baseball's over. To be honest, me and Jerry both love baseball and could just talk about baseball for no reason. Just talk about it, and enjoy it and have a good time. We do enjoy basketball and football, but the motivation's just not quite as high to do that because this show really still doesn't make us any money. We just kind of do it for you guys, and because contrary to popular belief, we actually do kind of like talking to each other most of the time. So, but yeah, we're trying to get back into the swing of things. We are doing now a 2-day free trial at heavyhittermedia.net/discord. It is only $25 a month. You get the best cheat sheets in the game. You get all of my picks, all of Jerry's picks. I seriously have been saying this for a couple days now. I think I'm about to go on an insane heater. This week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday missed a plus 2,000 or greater parlay by one leg. They were all three legs. And Thursday did hit a plus 700 NFL. Your upside's been on point, right? Yeah. Any free breakout games, any free game. Thank you. I don't understand the question. Los Santos, I don't understand the question. I appreciate the support though. Yeah, I'm super proud of where the website, how the website has come along. I don't know. It's always been in my mind the best value in research tools. Now it looks the part too. The NBA tools are sick, man. NBA tools are sick. The Trends tool, I'm a big fan of the Trends tool. I'm working on a historic lines tool for NBA as well. I've been messing with that. I tweeted out some numbers. There's just some crazy things going on. You might have saw this on Twitter. If you would bet $100 blindly on Christian Braun and Norman Powell to go over their straight points line in all of their games, you'd be up over $1,400. That is Christian Braun and Norman Powell. $1,400. Guys like James Harden, guys like Tyrese Maxey is down there pretty low. You'd be down hundreds doing the same thing. James Harden has gone over in 3 of 10 games, I think. That's not over whatever his line is today. That's over his closing line on FanDuel. 3 out of 10. NBA has always kind of been trying to open Discord, Jerry says. NBA has always kind of been, the value is on the overs only for role players, in my opinion. But custom on-off. So kind of. That the source data for that is huge. Is it Keely? Keely. So the source data for that is huge. So I can't really have just the way that the website is set up and hosted. I can't really just have my own database of every on-off stat. I just don't have the infrastructure for it. So I have messed around with basically letting a user send the API query. But the issue with that is there'd be probably like a 30 to 60 second load time for when you click this player without this player and then go get the data. But I've messed around with it. I do want to do that. It's just a little bit tough with how the infrastructure of the website is set up, if that makes any sense. So yeah. Jerry just needs a new laptop. This is getting kind of crazy, dude. He said 7 minutes ago, laptop taking forever to load. 7 minutes ago. I don't know. What are you guys betting on today? Oh, who's having a breakout do game today? For football, I don't know. I'm high on Troy Franklin lately. I don't have a bet on him today, and I don't think I'm going to, just because I don't trust his quarterback. Olamide Zaccheaus, I think, is another candidate for that. I got Jameson Williams written down. That wouldn't really be a breakout week, but Sam Laporta, I think, could have a big week too. Yeah, right on. Am I saying her name right? Keely? I don't know, man. Sorry. Hey, what about the injury report up there? It was like that. And then the odds. Oh, error loading data. I should fix that. Oops. Stop. Run. Uh-oh. If I did all that work and this doesn't work, I'm going to be upset about that. Properties. Refresh cache of current page. Nice. Right click. Interact. Next game. Nice. All right, we fixed it. Kelly. All right, my fault. Where the hell is Jerry? I doubt he's gonna have a whole lot of NBA action. So I'm gonna jump into what I like for NBA first, and then he can bring it. Talk about whatever he has real quick when he jumps on. Then we'll go to NFL. How's that? Because we don't have a whole lot of time. I don't have a bet on Cat threes yet, but Karl-Anthony Towns to make 3 threes has been insane value. Pacers kind of do defend the 3 well, but I don't think that matters in this case. So Karl-Anthony Towns threes has been a really solid bet. Something I'm gonna parlay, but we don't have lines, or we didn't when I was looking earlier for the 10 o'clock game. Ochai threes for the Raptors, and Da Silva threes for the Magic. Maybe even just 2 of them apiece, and then 3. CP3 threes has been the same. Yeah, it's been crazy. I think I'd have to go back and run the numbers, but taking his over on threes, same game with his under points to get the negative correlation, you'd be up crazy this season, because he's like, the only points he's scoring is on threes. His line's usually like 11 and a half, 12 and a half, and like 11, 12 and a half, and then his line it's like 2 threes. So he's 2.5, 1.5 for 2. It's like you could take him for 3 threes at plus money, and then also take the under 12 and a half points. It's like probably like plus 400 or 500. He's done that several times this season already. It's crazy. Oh yeah, back to basketball. Ochai Agbaji, I think is his name, for the Toronto Raptors. I like him for 2 or 3 threes. Da Silva, what's his first name? Tristan Da Silva or something for the Magic. This guy is a terrible 3-point shooter, and he just keeps shooting. He shot 7 threes. He shot 7 threes last game, and I think he had like 7 points total. Like, as long as the volume's there, he's gonna have a game where he breaks out for 3, 4, 5 of them. I don't have a bet on him yet, but I like a 2 and 3 threes parlay for Ochai Agbaji. I'm probably saying his name wrong. Tristan Da Silva for the Raptors and the Magic, respectively. I bet on Christian Braun points, just straight over. I think 13.5. Because it's kind of silly not to right now. I think it's silly not to bet on Christian Braun points. He has not gone under his closing line one time this season. Obviously, he's going to do that soon, and he's probably going to go on a run where he doesn't go over. But until that happens, like, I'm just going to bet it because it seems as close to free money as you can get right now. And I'm knock on wood, I probably just jinxed the hell out of that. I also like Daniel Gafford threes. Fun fact, not threes. That would be a dumb bet. Daniel Gafford points. Uh, Denver, 65, 60, almost 60% of players are going over their points line against the Nuggets, right? And that is crazy to me because you think about sportsbooks want to have like a 55, 60% edge. 66% of players against the Nuggets are going over. Is that they're overvaluing the defense of the Nuggets and setting lines too low? I don't know. Is it maybe the Nuggets aren't playing that good? I don't know what it is, but what I can tell you is 60% of the time when a player faces the Denver Nuggets, they go over their points line. So that's pretty crazy. And most of the time it's with bigs. Daniel Gafford is also, oh shit, Jerry might be here. Nah, my bad, buddy. Hang on. Can you hear me?
I hear you now.
Okay. Talk again.
Talk again.
Okay, looks like we got you there. Watch, imagine you're probably gonna be freaking echoing. We'll see.
Do you start the show or no?
Yeah, no, we're live. Yep. Sorry, I should have told you that.
Yeah, good thing I didn't say something that could have got me canceled, you know?
Yeah, good thing, you know. But yeah, you're live on the show. Say what's up. Talking about some basketball before you jump in.
Yeah, let's talk about some basketball.
Some basketball. You guys hear him, chat? Is he echoing? Is everything all right? Did you see my tweet about Christian Braun and Norman Powell?
No, I don't look at your Twitter.
If you bet $100 on their straight points line every one of their games this season, what do you think your plus minus dollars would be?
On every game, if you rolled it over, or you just bet it straight the same
Just
amount?
$100 straight bet on the straight line points over for both of them. There's I think there's 18 combined games.
I don't know, 1,200?
Close, $1,400 you'd be up. Combined, they've gone under their points line one time. That's their closing line on FanDuel. Norman Powell is 9 of 10. Christian Braun is 8 of 10. 7 of 8, 8 of 9 or something like that. No, Christian Braun is 8 of 8. Norman Powell is 9 of 10.
Norman Powell's been just automatic for 20, like every night.
It's been fun. So what I'm talking about, what I've given out is I'm on Braun points straight. I'm on Gafford points straight. Did you know that the Nuggets are allowing players to go over their points line 66% of the time?
Players in general, any position.
Any position, and that's over their closing line. 66%, dude. That's a lot.
That is pretty insane.
Gafford is up there. I think he's like 5 of 8 to the over. And also it's been bigs kind of killing the Nugget, not killing, but doing the most damage to the sports books, I guess. So I'm on Daniel Gafford points straight as well. I haven't bet it yet, but I'm taking Ochai Agbaji for 2 and 3 threes, probably parlayed with Tristan Da Silva 2 and 3 threes, probably. I think that's all I've talked about so far. You got anything for basketball? I don't want to go through like every single NBA game because we would be here for 2 hours, but
I am not betting on basketball today.
okay, I'll finish up then. I do have.
I can't.
What?
I can't see you. I can't see the chat.
Oh, yep. That's a good call. Hang on. Anything you want to tell chat about before while I'm doing this?
We spoke a little bit about it, but are you down to have a head-to-head with me? One straight bet every single day for the rest of the season, for the rest of the year until January 1st.
Yeah.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do. Me and Eli are gonna go head to head. I don't want to hear about who's better. We're gonna settle this on a straight bet every single day. We will track. So we'll track units, right? We're not gonna track just a win loss because then we could do stupid shit. We'll do 1 unit per day, right? That's that fine?
Yeah.
1 unit per day, 1 bet, and we will track that bet for the rest of the year and do a head to head.
Christian Braun points is for me. Today? day one. Christian Braun points. I'm gonna have to track this, aren't I? This is gonna be another thing for me to have to do, huh? Minus 122 over 13.5 on FanDuel. Christian Braun over 13.5.
Okay. You're already going soft on it. That's fine. You could do your little minus 122.
You say straight bet. That's what I'm assuming. Are you talking about?
No.
I didn't understand the rules.
That's fine. No, there's no rules. There's no parameters.
Okay.
You can do whatever you want, but you can bet a plus 1200 as your straight of the day. I don't give a shit. I'm just telling you, I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna do these little, I'm gonna bet this little soft little No, don't worry. I'm gonna have a day where I'm gonna say one day I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna bet a plus 500 straight, and I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna be way ahead of you. This is gonna be easy. It's not even gonna be close.
Okay, bud. But I just to be clear, I'm gonna have to handle all the tracking and all of this, right?
I'll do the tracking. You do everything else. I'll track this little content. I will track this personally.
Okay.
That's how confident I am.
Okay. All right.
And then if somehow by a miracle you're doing better than me, I'll just skew the numbers.
That's what I figured. Chad, do we have a volunteer to hold Jerry accountable? What's up, Marvin? What's up, Justice? Austin Reeves rebounds. But yeah, I'm in. I'm definitely gonna win. Keegan Murray you bet Keegan Murray rebounds a lot last year, right?
In certain matchups, yes. His rookie year, there was some double. He was a cash cow in certain matchups for doubles because he was getting good odds, and that was the Keegan Murray. Everybody remembers the Keegan Murray double props.
It seems like it might be he might be in one of those runs to me. Players against the Suns are going over the rebounds line 58% of the time, which is crazy. Keegan Murray is, I don't know, like 3 of his last 5, he's had 10 plus, I think. So I don't have a straight bet on Keegan Murray, but I do have. I didn't pull any of the screenshots in here because I'm an idiot and I was honestly playing Apex before this. Should have been like getting ready for this show and stuff.
Can we talk about how twin brothers aren't as good? Like, what is Chris Murray doing? You know what I mean? Like, why is it there's a twin, some exact carbon copy of another person? Why is Robin Lopez so bad at basketball, or Brooke Lopez is such a solid starter over the years? You know what? These things blow my mind. You know, look at Markieff and Marcus Morris. I mean, they were pretty much the same player for a while, but then, Marcus Morris was, a little better. I don't understand. They should be the same person. You literally have a clone. It pisses me off.
Anyway, I'm betting on. I have a three leg parlay, $10 to win, 318. Christian Braun for 18 points, Karl Anthony Towns for 3 threes, and Keegan Murray for 10 rebounds. Seems like one of the most doable plus 3,000s I've placed in a while. It's probably Murray rebounds that breaks it. What's up, Izzy? Oh, Izzy will keep you honest. Izzy, we're going head to head, and Jerry said he's gonna keep track of the units, and probably make himself win. So might need you to, keep him in check there. It does feel good to be back, though. You know what I'm saying? We're 20 minutes in. We have NFL games starting in 40 minutes. We should probably jump into that, huh?
Shit, I gotta post the. I only have 2 parlays. I gotta post them in Discord.
You do. So anyway, let's talk about the Falcons Saints up first. I don't have a bet in this game. Mostly, I don't know. I think Bijan Robinson could have a really big day. That's not really breaking any news or anything. Saints terrible at stopping the run. Bijan Robinson, he's pretty good at football. He's pretty good at running the football. So if you wanted to throw a Bijan 75 plus, I wouldn't tell you that's a bad bet by any means. I do not have a bet in this game. What about the collapse of the Saints? Came out on fire and then haven't won a game since. Did you see all the stuff Michael Thomas was talking about? Derek Carr. That's just kind of funny. I don't know.
Michael Thomas has CTE.
I throw out an estimate. What percentage of current and retired NFL players do you think have CTE?
37%.
I was gonna say somewhere close to 100
You think 100%?
in some form or fashion. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or like I love football. You can't like everybody who's played professional football. I feel like you have to have less brain cells at the end of it. You know what I mean? You can't have the same brain functionality at the end of a professional football career as you did before you started playing football. It might be a hot take. That might be what gets me canceled. I don't know. I respect the hell out of football players. I respect people doing what we love, doing what they love.
No.
But you can't start playing football, you get hit in the head for 20 years or whatever it is, and not be dumber than you would have been if you wouldn't have played football. It can't be possible.
You know what you should get canceled for is the tweet that you did saying it was such a click farm tweet that you did. Like, fuck, what was it, 2 weeks ago? Saying, oh, if Anthony Richardson was white, he'd still have a job. That was such a basic rage bait tweet, and you must have needed the $2 from Elon Musk, because I can't believe you tweeted that.
Well, I stand by it. We do need to talk about these football games soon. I think people thought I was saying it was like outright racism of Jim Irsay and coaching staff, whatever. I don't think that. I think Indiana, and the public opinion of him would have been a lot different if he was a white guy. That's if you've never been to Indiana. If you disagree with me, you've never been to Indiana, pretty much. And public opinion, I think, is what forced the quarterback change. So that's kind of what I was getting at. I wasn't outright calling anyone a racist, but I do stand by that. But we don't need to talk about that. You got to bet in the Falcons Saints game or what?
All right, I do. This is a little weird. The Saints, obviously, they just fired their coach. There's no better team to bet on than a team that just fired their head coach.
That's true.
If I could find data on it, I'm sure it would back me up here. If
that's a funny thing. It's a funny thing to say.
How is that funny? What is funny? Do I have clown makeup on? What's so funny?
There's no data on this, but if it existed, it would support my position. That's just a funny thing to say. I don't know, man. That's just a funny thing to say.
As you can tell, I'm a narcissist. And these are the things I do. I say things like that just to make myself look right and look better. It is what it is. I'm self-aware. I don't even know if narcissist is the right word, but I'm going to use it because it sounds right.
And if there was data out there on narcissist being the right word, it would support your position.
You know what? You all right? Well, just shut up. Anyways, I love the Falcons. What Raheem Morris did with his team and his defense, I said it from the beginning of the year. They're going to be probably the best red zone defense in the league, right? They give up the yards, bend, don't break, and that's what they're doing. I'm betting on I'm betting on Alvin Kamara to score a touchdown this game. I'll get right to it. And looking at from the outside in, the Falcons, I believe, only gave up 2 rushing touchdowns this season. This is why it looks kind of dumb. However, they have given up 3 receiving touchdowns, 2 running backs this year. The Saints are going to be extra motivated. I know the Falcons know they're going to have a handful today. Alvin Kamara is this offense. He will find success on the ground. Like I said, they give up a lot of yards. They buckle down. They bear down in the red zone. It's going to be difficult scoring, but I'm going to still go with Alvin Kamara.
Eli is drunk. I am not drunk. This is I generally have a rule. I don't want to I'm not drinking any beer before like 4 or 5 o'clock. The Colts play football today before 5 o'clock. This is the first beer I've had today. See, the Colts start at 1 o'clock kickoff. That means probably kickoff's like, 107, 108. I do estimate I'll probably be hammered by about 1:30. Yeah. But no. Then this is Sam Adams Oktoberfest. One of the few things that me and Jerry fully agree on is that this is an outstanding beer.
Oktoberfest is arguably the best beer of all time.
So you took it a little far there. I don't know that I would say that. Maybe the best mass-produced beer. But
to me, it's the number 1 seasonal beer of all time.
That you can just go to Walmart.
Can I say that?
Yeah. I would say yeah.
I only drink Oktoberfest in the fall.
That's
Honestly,
the only
I
time
don't
we can
even know
buy
if
it.
you could buy it all year.
You
But
cannot.
all I know is that I get into a mode. I drink Oktoberfest. Uh, I'm not an alcoholic like you, so I haven't
Sure.
really drank it much. But yeah,
All right. Colts Bills next up. I do have a same game here. Uh, I think as long as Joe Flacco is the starter, Jonathan Taylor under rushing yards is going to be free. People watching the Colts or whatever don't realize how big of an impact Anthony Richardson had on Jonathan Taylor's ability to run the ball, because you would see linebackers shift the wrong way following Anthony Richardson when he would hand the ball off to Jonathan Taylor. Last week we saw the Colts struggle on the ground a lot, and that is why. Because the offensive line is still bad, and you don't have a quarterback that's a threat to move. So they're like, hey, we also don't really have receivers that can create separation. So let's just stack the box against Jonathan Taylor, and we'll full send that. Jonathan Taylor is going to struggle as long as Joe Flacco is the quarterback of the Indianapolis Colts. That is my estimation. So I have Jonathan Taylor under 80.5. It's crazy. Jonathan Taylor under 80.5. I think Josh Allen is going to destroy his Colts defense today, 275 plus, and then I have Josh Downs for 6 receptions because Flacco's pretty much, that's the only guy he can throw the football to. So Josh Allen, 275, Josh Downs, 6 receptions, Jonathan Taylor under 80.5. It's plus 927 on FanDuel. What do you think?
I mean, there's nobody that likes Joe Flacco more than Josh Downs.
Sure.
It just feels like he's benefiting the most in that offense from the quarterback change. So,
Although
yeah,
games ago, he had 100 with Anthony Richardson, I think, right? No, I'm dumb. That was just last.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I cut you off. Go ahead.
No, it's I don't see this play losing. It seems like you're being a little girl about it. You're only putting 3 legs, but that's fine.
Okay, you have bet in this game?
No.
Okay. What game's next here? By the way, you see the injuries? See the injury report up there above your head, and you see the odds. Wait, odds are over there. Pretty cool, huh? Bears Patriots. I mentioned somebody asked for a potential breakout candidate today. I said Olamide Zaccheaus as a potential. I don't have a bet on it. I don't have a bet in this game at all. But any thoughts on this game? Patriots suck.
Yeah, the Patriots aren't good. I kept it simple. DeAndre Swift, even money to score a touchdown. Second leg of my running back touchdown parlay. Patriots giving up 10 touchdowns on the ground, and they're just in shambles. You could see this team is about to be in some. It's going to be some dark times for New England. But you know what? Those fans can't even complain. They've seen so much success over the years. You can afford it. I mean, I've seen so much failure from my team over the last 20 years, and not a lot of fortune. So the Patriots they're going to be a dumpster fire for maybe 3 years.
I forgot to mention I do have a 3-leg just multi-game parlay that has Josh Allen for 250 plus passing yards. That's plus 140 on bet 365. Just throw that back out there. So next game, this game sucks. You got Swift touchdown. Chiefs Broncos.
I took Swift.
What?
Yeah, I took Swift. That's it. Keep going.
Okay. Chiefs Broncos. Somebody else I mentioned as a potential breakout. I don't have a bet on this, but Troy Franklin looks pretty good. I don't trust the quarterback here to actually be able to throw the ball to him consistently, but I don't think there's really a whole lot of value in betting Chiefs players right now, because I don't know, it's just a weird thing to bet on right now. What do you think?
All right, I'll get right to it. I took Xavier Worthy after his no catch, one rushing one rush for -10 yards. What an absolute abysmal game from Xavier Worthy. But you know what? You have a bright rookie. You do not want to see his confidence get shaken. Obviously, Hopkins is establishing as a clear-cut number one. This is a great opportunity with all the attention Hopkins getting with Kelsey on still on the team. This is a great opportunity to get your young rookie back in track, get him a touchdown, get his confidence going. And, I love the fact that obviously Worthy can rush the ball or receive the ball. Obviously, the Chiefs do like to run end arounds. This is a big bounce back spot for Xavier Worthy. And at plus 270, I thought the odds were a little ridiculous.
Okay, yeah. Um, he's looked good. I would agree. Plus 270. Broncos defense is it's all right, but that's a pretty good number.
They're pretty good.
Vikings.
It's going to be.
Yep. Go ahead.
No, am I breaking up?
So you're not very loud for me. Um, it's a me thing though, but you're doing great. Vikings, Jags defense is terrible, and I think Justin Jefferson might have 200 yards today. I just have a bet. I have him in my parlay to get 100. Only asking, not asking much there. Jaguars are just terrible. Justin Jefferson might be. I'm not ready to call him the best wide receiver I've ever seen, but he's up there. I don't think enough people are talking about that, but he's really good. He's really good. So give me 100 yards.
Okay. I went with a little bit of a longer shot. The Jaguars are abysmal. They are especially abysmal versus tight ends. TJ Hawkinson last week played less than 50% of the snaps. You didn't expect much from him coming back from that injury. First game, got his sea legs back under him. Still had 4 targets despite playing less than 50% of the snaps. This week, his snaps will go up, and he's playing in probably the best matchup he'll see for the rest of the season. Plus 300 to score a touchdown. Vikings could score 30 in this game. So I'll take those odds.
Don't look now, but Daniel Jones might be leading a game-winning drive. Fourth quarter right here. Another first down. He's been like I've just been kind of looking over this last drive. Like he's looked. Daniel Jones, I don't think is good at football. This last drive, he's looked insane.
Don't look too deep. It's the Panthers, brother.
Oh yeah, but the Panthers defense isn't terrible.
They're terrible. They're not good.
It's not.
Especially
It's not
especially
as,
they
there's a,
can't stop.
Panthers
They
defense
cannot
isn't
stop
as
the
bad as their
run.
offense is.
The Panthers are abysmal against the run, and when you can't stop the run, you open up play action. You open up a sea of problems.
I agree. This game might be going to overtime though. Dude, I just went through Washington Wizards, Washington Redskins before I got to Washington Commanders.
Did you say Redskins? Racist?
That's the old name of the team.
You
Don't have a
not
bet here,
supposed
do
to
you?
say it.
Hmm?
Uh,
Do you have a bet in this game?
So the Washington Commanders,
Mm-hmm.
you ignorant bastard. Um, so I have a 3-leg. What if I told you? All right, so I have T.J. Hawkinson, Xavier Worthy, and my last leg for this 3-leg. I like to do 3-leg receiving, 3-leg rushing. This is my receiving parlay. George Pickens, I got him at plus 200 with the boost. So this parlay came out to plus 48.20 for Hawkinson, Pickens, and Xavier Worthy. $10 wins you almost $500 on this. George Pickens, obviously, he should have had 2, maybe 3 touchdowns last week. He is an absolute problem. So you're going to give me plus 200 or better with that boost on FanDuel. I'm going to take a shot.
Oh, it was a long PI that set this drive up. By the way, I forgot. So maybe it doesn't look as good as I thought. No, I don't want to watch this play. Next game, Niners Bucks. This rounds out my 1 o'clock 3-leg parlay I'm talking about. I got George Kittle for 75. Just feel like the number was a little low for him. Buccaneers passing defense started out pretty strong. Hasn't been as great. So I got George Kittle 75, Justin Jefferson 100, Josh Allen for 250, $10 to win 137. Nothing crazy. Not asking for a lot. Not a huge return. But hey, if I turn $10 into $137 a day, I'm pretty happy about it. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so my 3rd leg for my rushing touchdown parlay, I went with a little bit of a longer shot. It's plus 165, but I did take Bucky Irving. You're going to score against the 49ers. It's usually going to be on the ground. Baker Mayfield has, I mean, you can't help but, what's the word I'm looking for? admire what he's done with his career and with this team. It just seems like nothing matters, injuries, whatever it is, he still finds a way to look good. Um, they're gonna get their licks. They're probably gonna score maybe 2 touchdowns. They're probably not gonna go too crazy. Obviously, the 49ers are a very good defense, but when you get inside the 10-yard line, the way to score on the 49ers is on the ground. So I'm gonna take Bucky Irving at plus 165. I took it on BetMGM with the boost. It was plus 1100.
Yeah, but I don't see if he makes his kick.
That's another thing. Dumbo. McCaffrey is back. I had no interest in betting on a 49. Who knows what the hell they're going to do when they get inside the 49ers, when they get inside the 10-yard line, right? You have 3 healthy options at running back now. If McCaffrey, you could argue that maybe they won't want to see him get banged up. They maybe not won't give him those red zone carries. It's too much of a pick 'em for me.
That's kind of been the Niners' offense in general for the last couple of years at this point. It's going to be somebody. There's no way to know who.
Mm-hmm.
So, get lucky or don't bet it. Does the kick go in? We got Chargers Titans next. He made it overtime in Germany. Chargers Titans. I'm not betting this game at all. I don't have an interest in any of the players that play for either of these teams. You got anything?
Blowout potential.
Yeah. Jets Cardinals. Your favorite team, the Jets, in Arizona. Not be in Arizona, but I don't have a bet here either. What do you think, bud?
I don't have a bet in this game. I mean, it's. I see a Jets game. I just really want to stay away. I mean.
Yeah, it's been a tough watch. It's been a tough bet. So yeah, I'm with you. Eagles, Cowboys. I'm trying to put together a 4 o'clock parlay. It's gonna include AJ Brown to have 100 yards also. Cowboys defense is awful. Looks like he's just all the way back. What do you think?
I can't believe how bad the Cowboys defense has been this season.
Abysmal.
They've always been pretty good, man. They've always been a solid unit. They are just getting burned every week. Dak couldn't catch up. Now he's done for the season. It just seems like vibes are so low in Dallas, right?
I worry about a blowout a bit here, but yeah.
It's probably. I mean, this is the weird thing, right? You look at this game from the outside in. The Cowboys vibes down. I mean, they lost the starting quarterback for the year. They just look like shit all season. Defense is bad, but then you look, it's a divisional game, right? Divisional games go the complete opposite of what you think is going to happen. It ends up being a close game somehow. I don't know. I may take a shot on some kind of long shot with the Cowboys just because of the divisional factor. I don't know. Maybe the Eagles play down to their competition a little bit. Saquon should go off here. AJ Brown should go off here. Everything looks good on paper until it doesn't. So
it's true. Everything looks good until it doesn't. Yeah, I was like AJ Brown. Why not? But barring a blowout, he could have 200 yards. But he also could be a lot. Lions, Texans. Ooh. Nico Collins is back, right? Do we have 100% confirmation on that?
I was waiting on that. I don't know if he was.
If he's back,
Are we even gonna find out?
I'm gonna run Nico and AJ Brown for 100.
If he's not, would you consider Tank Dell?
I would prefer Tank Dell for a touchdown to his 100 yards, but I don't hate the 100 yards either for him. I am searching. I don't see anything about him. Consider game time decision as of 10 hours ago is the most recent update.
They know, right? Like I get it's gamesmanship. I get, they're trying to make teams prepare for. It's so annoying, man. It's so annoying. Like,
if he's a go, I'm on Nico Collins, AJ Brown for 100 yards each. I don't know what the odds for that's going to be, but it's probably going to be pretty high. Also, I kind of like Sam Laporta here too. I bet on him last week and he didn't come through, so it's probably going to be this week. But he's getting a big target share adjustment on the website, so could be a big Sam Laporta week. Texans defense has been solid though. What do you think? Anything? We moving?
Let's keep it moving.
Wait, was that the night game? Are we? Is that it? Are we done?
Well, we have Monday night.
Yeah, I don't really want to talk about Monday night. Rams, Dolphins.
This is going to be the game of the fucking year, all right? You have one of the best teams in football, the Miami Dolphins.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say the Rams.
Don't
And then like the
don't read the paper.
Okay.
What?
Nothing.
Don't read the papers. Don't listen to what people are saying online.
Nobody reads the papers.
Don't even look at their record. The Miami Dolphins, we have been blessed to have this franchise in the league, and I mean, they've changed my life personally. I mean, one of the greatest teams ever, only undefeated team to win it all in history. I mean, what a beautiful franchise. Um, they're just not going to lose for the rest of the season. Everybody's going to laugh. They're going to talk shit. I don't see this team ever losing for the rest of the year. They have some bumps, some bruises. You know, it's fine. Everything's fine. Tyreek Hill, 100 yards tonight, probably 2 touchdowns.
Game time.
It's just, trust me, I've spoken. I'm very close with this team, right? I know people. Spoken. It's just gamesmanship. He's going to play. He's going to go off 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. Like I said, this team has changed my life for the better. You know, they made me a very religious person. I pray a lot. I hope. I have faith. This is my team.
Amon-Ra St. Brown 100 yards. I would rather. Fun fact: Amon-Ra St. Brown is like one of the only actual plus EV anytime touchdown bets this season. I would rather play his touchdown, especially if it's still plus money like it was earlier this morning.
Did you just have a stroke? What happened?
Almost. Never had one before.
Explain
I don't
to
think so.
What is a plus? He's plus EV. What do you mean by that? He's plus EV for his touchdown. What does that mean?
It means like
electric vehicle.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's like a Tesla.
So he's bad for the environment.
He's neutral for the environment. Yeah.
Yeah, but then they got to bury the batteries, and that contaminates. Isn't that crazy? They make all these electric vehicles. Oh, it's going to be less emissions, this and that. And then they get the batteries and they dump them in the ground, and all the pollutes the soil or something. I don't know. I read something one time. I think it was on Reddit.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to that. It's got to be better for the environment than my truck that gets 12 miles a gallon, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then you don't bury your truck in the ground.
How do you know?
I mean, that's your decision. If you could do whatever you want, but
I'm gonna do first touchdown today. How about a Josh Allen first touchdown against the Colts? I can see that.
First touchdown of the day is gonna be George Pickens.
Okay.
Remember when FanDuel used to do that thing where you could pick the first touchdown scorer of the entire slate?
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
Okay.
Why'd you say it like that?
I just missed you, bud. You know what I mean?
Do you got the giggles today? What's going on with you, buddy?
Like it's another. I just don't know how to respond to that. You know what I mean?
Did you tell the people about the free trial? There's a free trial today.
I told them briefly at the beginning, but yeah, 2-day free trial. First time we are doing that. heavyhittermedia.net/discord. Sign up. 2 days for free. If you do the free trial and don't cancel it, please don't submit a fraud claim against us. If you don't cancel it, it's going to charge your card 2 days later. Okay, we're not trying to scam anybody. We're not trying to rip anybody off. That's going to happen. So then don't send a complaint to your bank saying that was fraud, because it wasn't. Okay, you agreed to it. And that sucks for us to deal with. But anyway, yeah, 2 days for free. Sign up.
It's just nice if, a lot of people don't have the money. If you don't have the money for a Discord and just want to check one out, sign up and then cancel. We're being very clear. We are not trying to scam anybody. Check out Eli's cheat sheets. If you win some money, then you stay. If you find it useful, then you stay. Do not feel obligated to stay past the 2 days. It's just cool for people. A lot of people they just don't want to be a part of Discords. But you can check out all of Eli. Eli does a lot. He's a jerk. I'm not crazy about him. He's built like a pencil. He's 130 pounds, but he does
150
do
at
these
weighted
really
brother.
cool cheat sheets. I could go on a whole list about 10 minutes about problems with you. But you do work hard. You do have all these cheat sheets. I think it's very cool. I find your cheat sheets valuable, especially for basketball. I think matchup wise, it's really nice to see. Wow, this team has given up the most points. Which, by the way, 2 days ago, I think you converted to all this season stats, right?
That's correct.
Because obviously you didn't have enough stats to go off of, so you used last year's data as well. Now we're at a point where we got a pretty good idea. You're using this season's data, which is very helpful. You can see what team has given up the most rebounds to a small forward or the most assists to a shooting guard. You could get some value there. You look at that. Can you explain one more time? Because people might be a little confused with the cheat sheets on how it's laid out, position versus defense. It is the same. If you see a team, let's say the Hawks, you see first versus
Point guard points or something.
first versus points or something. That is their defensive stats.
Yep. So one team's column is all that team. So the tiles that you see are that team's defense. It's going to apply to, like, if you're looking at this team's defense, it's going to apply to the offensive players on this side. So it is also it's my difference from average rankings that account for the strength of schedule or quality competition, whatever it is. So it's not going to match the rankings that you see on RotoWire, whatever, whoever else has it. It's going to be weighted. It's going to be, in a lot of cases, significantly different. And I think it's for a good thing. Carolina, 36-yard field goal attempt for the win. Is the show over? We should recap. I just have 2 NBA straight bets in so far. I'm on Christian Braun points, Daniel Gafford points. I might throw in Keegan Murray rebounds and Karl Anthony Towns threes as well. I haven't done it yet, but I might. What else did I bet on today? Football, since that starts soon, I have Josh Allen for 250, Justin Jefferson for 100, George Kittle for 75, $10 to win, 137. I have Panthers win. I have same game, Josh Allen 275, Josh Downs 6 receptions, Jonathan Taylor under 80.5, and I have a 3-leg NBA parlay, Christian Braun for 18 points, Karl Anthony Towns for 3 threes, Keegan Murray for 10 rebounds, $10 to win 300. That's all I've got in right now. I'm gonna have a 4 o'clock bet that has AJ Brown for 100 in it. Panthers just won the Super Bowl, yeah. I'm gonna have a threes bet for Ochai Agbaji and Da Silva, whatever his first name is, for the Magic. Nico Collins, probably. What do you got?
Christian Braun was your straight of the day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you say that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I wasn't listening to you. Mine will be TJ Hawkinson over 36.5 receiving yards on FanDuel, minus 110. That's our first matchup.
Head to head.
It's not going to be close, brother. I'm just
Right.
letting you know right now. But hopefully we both win today. And even if we both win our bets today, since you went with a minus 122, I went with a minus 110, I'm going to be in a lead already, and I'm going to take it from there. Anyways, irregardless, doesn't matter. My bets today, I have a 3-leg rushing, 3-leg receiving, anytime touchdown parlay. The rushing, pretty chalky. I'm going with it anyway. DeAndre Swift, even money. This is on BetMGM. I use the boost. Alvin Kamara, minus 135. Bucky Irving, plus 165. With the boost, it's plus 1094. My receiving 3-leg touchdown parlay, little less chalk. TJ Hawkinson, he's plus 300. I got him to plus 335 with the FanDuel boost. George Pickens, plus 204 with the boost. Xavier Worthy, plus 270 with the boost. 3-leg touchdown parlay, it's plus 4820. And obviously, in good old Super Lotto fashion, I don't care if you bet with all chalk, getting a 6-leg anytime touchdown parlay is impressive. I'm putting both of these parlays together on MGM. I have another boost. and I'm getting plus 35,000. I only put like $4 on it because it's almost impossible to hit a 6-leg anytime touchdown parlay. If you bet this all the time and you're putting crazy money, you're probably down a significant amount of money. I don't care. I don't have pride. I'm putting $4 on it.
Okay. Cool. Our next show will be whenever it is. We might throw a show or two in this week. I do want to get more into NBA shows. I don't know.
I think we could. So, all right. I'm taking this competition serious. Like, not serious, like, I'm taking it pretty serious that I want to do this every day. Let's commit to 3 shows a week, right? We do Sunday, Monday, Thursday, because we will have a football game Thursday, right? Is that fine?
Yeah.
Sunday, Monday, Thursday, and then let's say Friday we take the head-to-head to Twitter. Like we do Twitter, maybe a little write-up or something. I think us giving our best bet of the day, straight of the day. So, all right, I'll go on a little bit of rant before we wrap up. I feel like I haven't done much for the community in the last maybe year, right? I'm putting in lottos. I'm not seeing the success. Not seeing people make a lot of money based off what I'm doing, which is bad. I think us doing our best bet, doing some research, brief write up every day for our favorite bets, if we get people tailing them, we do well with that. We're doing something better for the community. So I want to take this serious. I want to win a nice amount of money by January 1st.
I'm in. I'm gonna win more money than you, clearly. So yeah.
No.
So we'll see you tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow.
Tomorrow night.
Good luck on your bets. Be sure to let Jerry know when he loses in the head-to-head today. That I don't know. I'm better than him at gambling, I guess. We'll see you tomorrow. Good luck on your bets. Be nice to each other. See you. Love you. Bye.